Hi, so Make.com have just released their new AI assistant, and I've gotten access to it, and I thought we'd give it a go. I was really looking forward to this AI assistant because Zapier has had something similar for some time already, a few months now. And what an AI assistant does with a no-code automation tool like Make is it lets you create the different modules of a scenario with one prompt. So in essence, it saves you a lot of time building out each and every single component. It's all there with one prompt, and ideally it picks the best one for you. At least that is what I was hoping. And I thought I'd give the AI assistant of Make a try by recreating two of my tutorials that I've put online. More specifically, this one right here, how to upload a file into Airtable, and the other one, how to transcribe audio with OpenAI Whisper. So let's jump right in and see what the AI assistant can do. So apparently the AI assistant works best if you give it very clear instructions, like say, add a Google Drive module, download a file, add an Airtable module, upload that Google Drive file into that Airtable. It supposedly works less well if you give it more general directions, like I want to upload a file into an Airtable. But let's just see what it does. So you started down here with the AI assistant button, and I've prepared a prompt, which is a very general one. Like, I want to upload files into Airtable from Google Drive. All right, this is what it comes up with. Is upload a file and then insert it into the Airtable, because I haven't told it to download it from a Google Drive. Now I've clicked regenerate, and it has done what I actually wanted to do and what I've done in my tutorial as well. It watches the files in a certain folder, then it downloads them, which is an important step, and then it updates a record in Airtable. Funny enough, it has called this one upserts a record, which I haven't seen before, but I guess that's something that the AI came up with. So the next thing you have to do, of course, is like with any other scenario, you have to connect your own Drive connections and Airtable connections and so on. But the individual steps that it came up with, I'd give it a thumbs up. This is exactly how I would have set this up as well. So let's see how the AI assistant does with the second example, which is a little more complex. So in this case, I'm downloading an audio file from a Google Drive. I'm transcribing it with Whisper and having it summarized with ChatGPT. The summary goes into a Google Doc, and it is then sent to me via email. So let's clear this out. If you didn't know this, you can hold the Shift key and just drag and drop if you want to delete multiple modules at once. I've already typed a little prompt because you don't want to see me type. And I've kept it very general, so I want to transcribe an audio file from a G Drive, have it summarized and sent to me via email. I didn't specify that it has to be a Gmail module, and let's see what it does. All right, so just two, which is just downloading the file, which is, of course, a lot less than I actually asked it for. So let's try the regenerate button and see if it comes up with something else. All right, so okay, it does something more now. Here, so more modules. And what did it do? Okay, so it watches files in a folder, check, download the file, check. Then it uses the Google Cloud Speech API, which I haven't tried, but it might work as well. We have some weird thing going on here. It is doing something with the Google Doc. These are two modules. So I think I know what happened. I clicked the regenerate button too quickly, and it has now added two scenarios on top of each other. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's delete all of them again. Put this in the middle, and then let's just run it one more time and give it some more time to actually build out the scenario. All right. So this looks better. So what has it done? It has, again, with the watch file in the folder module, download the file. Then it's using the Google Cloud Speech to create the transcription. It's creating a Google Doc, and it is using a Spark Post module to send that email, which is okay because it didn't specify what I wanted it to do. What it doesn't do is it doesn't create the summary. That is missing. So let me modify my prompt a little more. So I want to transcribe an audio file from Google Drive with, let's try just Whisper and see if it is smart enough to know that this is part of the OpenAI API set. Get a summary via ChatGPT as a Google Doc, and have this summary sent to me via Gmail, which is closer to what I originally had. Oh, so I didn't even have to delete the modules that were already there. It has deleted them for me and created new ones. But now what has it done? It has picked a 3 scribe transcription, never heard of this, and chat fuel. Not sure what this is either. Then Google Doc and Gmail, that's almost correct, but Mark and email is unread. So I found it really weird that it didn't know what to do with the Whisper and the ChatGPT words that I put into this prompt. Probably didn't have any idea how to map these. Let's try this one more time and be even more specific. All right, so I have modified the prompt even further and given it really specific instructions. Funny enough, if you really know your way around Make, I think, it would have probably taken me the same amount of time to actually add the individual modules than it would have taken me to create this prompt, this very specific prompt that I was writing. And in addition, if I had created the modules already, I could have also connected them and, passed along variables and so on, which the assistant right now can't do. But let's see if it would understand these very clear instructions. So let's run that. All right, and still a fail. So Firefly's AI, never heard about this, no idea where this comes from. So I really specifically told it I want to have an open AI module and use the Whisper API, it is here, create a transcription, it's even called. So the words match really, really closely to what it could have seen in the training data here. But yeah. Also, I'm a bit irritated by the actions down here. So why is it uploading a file to OpenAI? Is that even an action? Never seen that before. Yes, it's uploading a file. It's not even creating a transcription. So let's just regenerate this one more time, give it another chance. Maybe third time is the charm. But no, still really bad. All right, I want to run one last test by deleting all the modules that were already there and deleting all the chat history that was there, because I don't know if maybe this messes us up somehow. So let's run this one more time with a completely clean slate. And this was made way better than before. So it's downloading the file, it's creating a transcription, it's creating a completion, and it's sending it via email. Oh, wow. So that seems to have made a difference so what I did is I deleted the history of what was going on before. And now this is actually pretty close to what I would have done. Did I say something about creating a Google Doc? No, I just said create a summary of the transcription and have this summary sent out via email. So yeah, this actually works. Who knew? Right, and in the end, of course, I need to connect all the services now and pass along all the different variables. But yeah, so let's end this test on a high note. This scenario is actually kind of useful, and it is what I was expecting it to do. Would it save me time? I don't know. So maybe you could use it to surface certain modules that you would have not known about otherwise, like these weird things that it had shown me. Does it save me time? I'm not sure. I have to try it out probably a couple more times. Try it out maybe with things that I haven't built already, because again, it has added now all the modules, but I still have to go into each and every one, connect the services, pass along the variables, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so it's still early beta, as they say. So let's see how this improves over time. Of course, if you have any great examples where it was useful or so, please leave them in the comments. Love to hear what you think about this, and I'll give you updates if this improves or if I find any other useful scenarios for this. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.